mid-sized 2018 Volkswagen Atlas SUV is roomy enough to match 7 adults comfortably. But you can't say for sure it through the driver's seat. It's this type of taut, driver-centric machine that if my initial miles when driving I almost pulled over to ensure that this was indeed a thorough vehicle. And there's merely a turbo 2.0-liter 4 under the hood? Doesn't feel like it by any means. The Atlas moves effortlessly, no strain or wheezing through the little four-banger, only a smooth surge of brawn. And that's although the Atlas is not any bantamweight, it checks in at roughly 4,200 pounds. It's worth noting which the base turbo for in some ways actually betters the optional, naturally aspirated 3.6-liter V6. Torque peak inside 258 pound-feet, turns on tap only 1,600 revolutions per minute, versus 266 lb-ft at 2,750 revolutions per minute for your 6. The 4 also beats the 6 on highway EPA mileage, 26 miles per gallon versus 25 from the front-drive V6 model. All-wheel drive is optional only around the 6-cylinder version. For sure, never once around my wheel behind the Atlas's wheel did I think, I wish this rig had more power. This V-dub is merely superb at ringing the most effective from its diminutive mill. Both engines feed a smooth shifting 8-speed Tiptronic automatic with manual mode. It's a beautiful cruiser around the highway, too. My Atlas tester was the Satrim, won over the base S and boasted a bounty of normal features. Among them, 18-inch alloys, LED headlights, separate back and front climate controls, heated front seats. The driver's is power-operated, a rear-view camera, blind spot monitoring, keyless entry with push-button start, with an 8-inch color touchscreen. The Windows sticker showed 0 options. Total price checked in at $34,515. VW engineers deserve major kudos with the cockpit design. The cabin is clean and simple, which has a driver interface that's as user-friendly when they come. Climate controls are conventional buttons and dials. Navigating the touchscreen radio, Bluetooth streaming, phone, etc. is easy, as well as the fat, leather-wrapped leader is adorned having a helpful choice of secondary controls. Rarely must you take hands off the wheel. Its front seats are perfect, for the firm side but supportive and cozy during long stints in the helm. The second and third row benches, though, aren't as welcoming. Several passengers were unsatisfied with their stiffness, and then there isn't much, contrary, inside way of lateral support. Secondrow captain's chairs are optional, however. That said, legroom in the rows is very good, better than you'll see in a rival much like the Mazda CX-9. No one complained when relegated to row 3, a distinctive feature. The other row folds for third row access, even having a child seat available. And with both rows folded down, cargo room is humongous, 96.8 cubic feet. The aforementioned CX-9 may have a slight edge in driving dynamics. Mazda really knows its steering, however the Atlas can be another pleasure to pilot. The steering carries a pleasing heft, the ride is supple, and brake feel is very useful. Visibility all over is splendid, aided from the standard blind spot and RAR traffic alerts and, when parking, the wonderful rear-view camera. And, as noted earlier, the Atlas drives small compared to it is. It's light on its feet, airy, and simple to maneuver. The structure feels solid, too. Seriously, there's next to nothing to love about VW's new crossover, though the vast majority of my passengers experienced a strong reaction, mostly negative, for the curcuma yellow metallic exterior paint. Unless it's in strong sunlight, where it's quite striking, the color takes within the unpleasant hue of mashed baby food. Without having even tried the V6, if I were looking for an Atlas I'd probably only look at the 4-cylinder. Mind you, I live in sunny Los Angeles and don't need all-wheel drive. It's cheaper. A V6 say is true of $1,400 more responsive torque-wise, more fuel efficient, and merely a sweetheart going about its work. Really, it's just remarkable how easily the tiny 4 motivates this largish rig. How would you argue about receiving targeted for less? 2018 Volkswagen Atlas 2.0 T say specifications. Price $34,515, $34,515 BAS tested. Engine 2.0 liters DOC 16 valve turbocharged I-4235 HP at 4,500 revolutions per minute, 258 lb-ft at 1,600 revolutions per minute. Transmission 8-speed automatic. Layout 4-door, 7-passenger, front engine, FWD SUV. EPA mileage 2,226 miles per gallon city hui. LXWXH 198.3 by 78.3 by 70.0 inches, wheelbase 117.3 inches, weight 4,200 pounds, 060 miles per hour, 7.5 seconds estate. Top speed 113 miles per hour. Governor limited.